Okay, people. I'm going live. Am I live on my channel? Let me check. Oh, great. There's a commercial.
If you're still thinking about that web address that's just right for your business, you should get it now. The perfect domain name won't last forever. Once you've got it, you can use it for your website. Use it to send email from your business or just connect it to your social media.
Okay. I think we're good. Turn this down back here. Okay. What am I talking about? Wait, hold on. There's a delay. It's funny. Yeah. So, where do I start? Yeah. Happy New Year. It's my first live video for the new year, and things happened. Things happened in my debt-free journey that I knew was coming, but I was avoiding it as much as I could. And what I'm talking about is I ended up going into a bankruptcy trustee office, and I at first I just went in for information. Then she showed me my situation for what it is. And then we looked at my options because I've mentioned before in my sick and tired video that I filed bankruptcy before, but I didn't want to. I did not. I did not. I really thought I could rebuild my credit, and I did stupid. I got the payday loan, which was dumb, and then I went and got a credit card, which was dumb. Instead of just paying off my student loan and then getting a secure credit card, like I did a lot of dumb with my money, and I was really certain I could fix the problem on my own. Yeah, and then I pretty much learned that my bipolar disorder really does affect my decision making, and it's a little frustrating because you can't really stop it. It's just part of the illness. It like taking the medication every day keeps it quiet, but it's still very much there. Yeah, so there's that. And then my blog, wealthycamgirl.com, is I made some changes in there. I had more thumbnails in there. I'm trying to edit the articles so that the blog story flows together, and it's just coming together. Like the channel has monetization on it now, so I'm trying to put the content together so it makes sense. And I gotta upgrade my equipment. Like being a cam model, you spend a lot of time online broadcasting. Then you spend a lot of time upgrading equipment. Yeah, but I'm home, and it's now 17 years, like 1 and 7 years of doing webcam, and yeah, it's a lot. And then now I'm adding the webcam. My income I generate from webcam, I add it into this whole financial independence journey. The I'm more of the like the whole fire community, but I'm doing the financial independence part because I don't see myself retiring early from anything because I feel like I'm already living the life for retirement. I just need to add more travel where I get more beaches and video games and things like that. Yeah, so there's that. And chat's open. I don't know who's here. I don't know who's watching. Um, it's just what's going on. Like the cam model career is very much still alive and prosperous and moving. I mean, there was some minor hiccups with some companies with data breaches in the companies. Some companies had, um, again, they did either they had a human error or they did a mistake and they exposed themselves where um, potential people that were hacking or could be a hacker discovered a leak in their system, and it caused a little bit of stir up in the community, but honestly, nothing was solved. It was just enough to scare you, and then you went back to work. Yeah, type of thing. So, that's how it is for me being a cam model, where it's just a job for me. The websites are paying me. I'm very happy. The three websites that I work with are still, I'm still able to work with them. I'm very happy I'm able to work with them. I can continue on to work with them. And I'm I'm just focusing on me. I'm not even trying to help a newbie cam model get started because there's just so much information out there and you just have to pick it and stick with it, which I've said a lot, like a lot. It's just you stick with it because I watched some other cam models YouTube videos that come across on my channel because the keywords or whatever. And I've noticed the same thing. Cam models get started, they get all excited about getting started, and they get into a boring phase where they're no longer excited about the work. They get on because they have to pay bills, and they rather go out and do whatever, and then they, you know, find reasons to procrastinate of working, which I've done that. Yes, 17 years of cam modeling and not being super excited about the job, and yeah, but I've seen some things in this industry where it's better to stay working than not working as much as you can and saving and investing your money. Like I'm still on this kick where I need to save my money so that I have it when I'm older because I really don't know the climate of what's going to happen. For the stuff I don't know what's going to happen, it's better if I have money prepared. So I'm half ready, and then emotionally I'll be ready later on. Like let's take care of the finances first, and then later we will deal with the emotions of what comes up. Yeah, which makes sense for everything that's happened and me doing the budgets and then me trying to follow a Dave Ramsey plan, and now I'm following the fire community plan. And the fire community plan is similar to Dave Ramsey plan. It's just the fire community plan is more about designing your life the way you want to live it, which honestly I've been doing that, but now I'm trying to get focus on certain financial milestones to happen in my life that weren't happening before. And it was not going to happen either of borrowing money. Like to move forward in your life financially, the best way of doing it is to not borrow money. I've learned that. I've learned that now. It took me a while. But I also learned I'm not the only person that's learning financial mistakes thinking that having credit and borrowing money is a good thing, because it's the world is programming you that way. Once you understand what story is being fed to you, you don't have to believe the story. So I'm not believing that story of that I need to go borrow money and all this stuff. But I did learn from the bankruptcy office people that um, upgrading my lifestyle might require borrowing money, like moving to a better apartment or buying a house. I can pay cash for my car. I'm still doing that. The minute I get my driver's license and all that, I'm able to drive and it makes sense to own a car, then I will pay cash for my car. But I'm mostly just going to rent a car when I need a car and just hire a driver from some service somewhere, and I'm good. Like I can't really see the whole I need a house, I need a car type of thing, because my life has never needed me to have those things. Since the minute I left from home, I got lucky. The situation I was in, I got lucky, took advantage of it. Then I got out of that horrible situation. I still got lucky. So I must have a really, really good guardian angel looking out for me. Like, yeah, I must. I just know that. What else is there? I don't think I've done like, is there anybody watching me? Since there's three watching, but I think I'm one of the three. So there has to be two people. Like chat is open. Chat is open. Um, I mean, going live is okay, but honestly, if there's no interaction, I'm not gonna stay on. I mean, I really don't have anything to talk about. I really want to get on with the webcamming thing. I've already uploaded my budget for February on my channel, and yeah. So I've already uploaded my budget. I've already reviewed my budget for January, and my birthday's coming up, so I'm dealing with that. My mom seems to think that she can invite people to my birthday thing that I did not invite myself. So I'm dealing with that. And I'm coming to terms with it. That's just how my mother is. She seems to not want to listen to me. So, based on her own personality, she'll push me away. So, I'm okay with that. She done it to herself. She's literally shooting herself in the foot by not listening to me. And I'm 35 into it. 10, 11, 8 days? Well, how many days is the 11? Hold on, let me check. We got a week, and then so 6, that's 7, that's 8, that's 9. 9 days. 9 days. 9 days is my birthday, and my mother is still doing the same thing she's always done and doesn't even pay attention. That is not even something I want to do. Yeah, yeah, which is good. I'm really happy I picked the location for my birthday thing because we're doing a brunch. I'm really happy I picked a location where if I'm not feeling it, I'll get up and leave. Like I'm just not. I need. This is why the whole financial independence is so important. It creates options in so many places where I need to make sure I have these options. Cause yeah, and the whole I posted it. What did I post on Facebook about again? Hold on. Something about parents. I'll go find that thing. Yeah, where is it? There it is. Okay, you no longer need to be an extension of your parents' low self-worth. That's what's happening right now. Like these people still think I'm 10. I'm 35 and they still want to think I'm 10 when I'm not. So I need to bring back my rebellious teenager phase to deal with these people because none of them is listening to me. Yeah, it's one of those sad things of growing up and realizing that your parents are a little bit I googled it on psychology today, narcissistic. There's a whole list of like narcissistic parents, and my family checks a lot of the yeses on that list that I need to step away from the family. Yeah, I'm reading the Dave Ramsey Canadian debt group. Yeah. Yeah, that was Facebook. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a fire movement thing as a cam model for my income. Not really like, there's people that talk about fire. There's people in fire that are typically like parents. There's a lot of parents in fire. I don't know of many single people doing fire. I mean, there's a single pursuits of financial independence group, but I got bored of being in that group. And then blogs I've been reading, but pretty much what I've been learning is that they're the loud people in fire, and then there's people that are doing their own thing that happen to blog about it. Yeah, and then they seem to come together. So yeah, so I'm just gonna focus on me. Me right now, I need to save money. I can do that now since I filed consumer proposal. If you don't know what consumer proposal is, you can Google it. It's a form of bankruptcy in Canada where your debts get a settlement of money, and they all the majority of the debt has to vote. They agree to the settlement, and then once they accept it, you give them the payments. You can pay it as fast as you can. It's no interest. There's no debt collectors calling. There's no garnish of wages. It just frees up a lot of mental stress that I was developing over the last 2 years that I no longer have anymore. I can just focus on webcam. And every check that comes in now from webcam is not even going to debt. Like I pay my proposal bankruptcy legal fee and that's it. Like, yeah, and it's pretty low. If you've been watching my budget went from like $900 in debt payment to $100 towards a settlement in a consumer proposal, which is so freeing. So here's the thing about the whole debt-free journey thing, and you're on the debt-free journey, you're doing the thing. You really, really have to look at your situation. Like, yes, I know millions of people have followed Dave Ramsey plan and they came out of debt and they're fine. But there are some of us who need to look at different options, regardless of what Dave Ramsey is saying about on his show. Just look at what needs to be done for you and get her done and move on to the next stage. And it still comes down to that you need an emergency fund and then retirement money and then go live your life. And then if you have children, yeah, take care of them. Yeah, you have to. You had them legally, you got it until they're 18. Yeah, that's it. Because I just like that I don't need to stress as much as before. I do feel lighter. I do feel happier. It's pretty great. I'm trying to work on this whole year now. It's make money, save up money, invest money. The whole year is all about make money. Oh, I should change my title to that. I so should change my title to that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna change the title. Oh, make money, save money, and invest money. Okay, that works. Did it update? Did it update over here? No, I think I'm gonna refresh over here. It did. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. That's just what I'm dealing with. I mean, what else is there? And then I cook and I make soup. I make soup a lot. I make a lot of chicken soup. And I'm thinking to go make more chicken soup, even though I don't have sweet potatoes, pumpkin to go in the soup, but I still have white or yellow potatoes, carrots, celery, and bell peppers. So that'll go in the soup. Oh, yeah, and the onion and the garlic and the ginger, and then my spices, the way I season up the chicken. So that's what we're doing. I mean, what else do you want? Right? Like, I mean, you could leave in the comments if you've been watching this video this long of things you want to see me talk about on the channel, where I can upload more videos about on the channel. And if you haven't before, you can go check out the blog, wealthycamgirl.com. I'm working on that. I'm just trying to make my content more about my personal brand and my life and stories in it that show there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You can enjoy a happy life. Just because I got bipolar disorder doesn't mean that I gotta curl on the bed and hide under the covers all the time. There's some days I want to do stuff, and some things will happen at a slower pace. I just know that. Like, I have all these stuff on my vision board I still gotta do, but some things will just happen the way the season they're supposed to happen. And right now, I'm just trying to make it through the month. And hopefully at the end of the month, there's like a check for like $1,000. That would be awesome. If I can go through the whole month and have $1,000 come true and have my emergency fund a little bit higher and then groceries all paid, groceries done, my hair done, internet and phone paid for, I may even get Netflix. That'd be interesting if I can get Netflix. Yeah, that'd be real, real interesting if I can get some Netflix. But yeah, yeah. First time you see my face, want to see more of my face, subscribe to the channel. You gotta click that bell notification thing so it'll tell you when I upload a video or when I go live. And I will see you on the next one. Smooches.